Welcome, race fans. Bobby with all the freaking hobbies coming at you. MaxspeedTV right here on a whopping Monday night. Look out, it's the Noma Super Speedway boys coming. And let me tell you what, we got about, 30-some cats in here, and every single one of them thinks they're going to win it. Never a dull moment with these guys, I can assure you that. Green flag pit stops? Hopefully, maybe. And when we do have them, look out, it's going to be fun. Because you're either going to be a hero or a zero, or you're going to take somebody out, or you're going to get taken out. You're going to get caught speeding. You get caught speeding more than once or twice a year, you're in trouble. Anyway, you guys stick around. Don't go anywhere. We can get into the national anthem, and we will be right back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran past, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the fray, and the home of the brave? Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight to invade the name of the brave. We are the U.S. of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave, the U.S. of A. Oh, say, does that star-spangled
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Take a ride through the country, sit back and just chill. Won't you come on in? We wanna show you how we do down here. Come on in. Won't you come on in? Come take a ride through the country, sit back and just chill. Won't you come on in? We gonna show you how we do down here. Come on in. Hop on in, let me take you for a little ride. Down the back roads and over through the countryside. Big old trucks with big old tires. Watching the sun rise in a big old sky. Cornfields and country farms, loving hearts and open arms. We believe what the Bible says, and anything worth doing is worth doing your best. If you wanna hustle for it, ain't nothing for free. By the time the rooster crows, better be on your feet. If you don't work, then you don't eat. That's the way we was raised, that's the way it's gonna be. Everybody knows everybody. There don't nothing go down in this town that we don't know about it. Faith and family, we standing strong. We gon' sing about Jesus till he calls us home. Won't you come on in? Come take a ride through the country, sit back and just chill.
We got big time problems with that motor, buddy. Hey, just between you and me, the idea is to avoid the other cars. Congratulations! You just set the sport back 30 years with that move. That move will put you in the Hall of Shame. You keep doing stuff like that and we're gonna lose our sponsor. Looks like that's it for us today. Now I know why you got canned by your old team. It's over. We can't fix that damage.
Welcome, race fans. Bobby, MaxspeedTV, coming at you Monday night, Noma Super Speedway. The boys are awesome, and it's going to be awesome. 30-some-odd drivers here tonight. One fast repair, that's all they're going to get. Make our way to the grid. We'll go through, and I'll see how many names I screw up. That's what I do. It's my forte. You know that if you watch me. Welcome, everybody out here in YouTube land. You got a driver you like? Let me know. I'll put a shout out to them. How many cautions we got to have tonight? We're taking a poll on that. Me, I'm sticking with 10. It could be 1 or it could be 20. It doesn't matter. It's still a great show. It's still a good time. And here they are. So let's go through it. Your polecat tonight, the number 4, Mr. Chris Akers, MaxspeedTV driver. In the 88, beside him, Mr. Clay Cantrell. Row 2, the 66, Randy Bonomi. The 73, Junior Johnson. Row number 3, Mark Vega. He won last week. Can he double down? The 01 of Sawyer St. Clair beside him. Row number 4, the 23, Zach Roethlisberger. And the 31, the league owner, Mr. Joey Hickox. Row number 5, the 28, Chauncey Henry Jr. in the 86, John Lynch beside him. Row 6, the 30, Carl Lingle in the 37, Joseph Fogg. Row 7, the 54 of Robert Morrison. And Matthew Williamson in the 199 beside him. Row number 8, the 04 of Ambrose Niebel. And the 52, Austin Bentley. Row number 9 to 32, Todd Poston, and he's a MaxspeedTV driver as well. The number 2, Matthew Erickson beside him. Row 10 to 43, Adam heck with it. I want to say Kalawaski, but whatever. Adam. I'm changing your last name, son. 0 white beside him. Elisa Pelletier Sharp. And the 11 to 94 from Mr. Fred Anderson, and the 39, Shane Ward. Row 12, 203, Brad Sexton to 16, Justin Bentley. He's been on a tear. Watch him. He's due. Row 13, another one on a tear. The 99, Mr. Robert Tic Tac Duvendak. Tic Tac for reasons I cannot unveil at this time. The 200 beside him, Tommy Cook. Row 14 to 7, Sean Wilder. Another MaxspeedTV driver. And the 000, flat out, Giovanni. Row 50 to 41, Ricky Kuhn in the 84, Matthew Fritz. Row 16, number 1, Emily Uris in the 510. You know what? I missed him. He's going to kill me. I'll get it right. The 510, Richard Sanchez. Row 17 to 69, Guy Bracco 96, Fuzz Yater. And that's all of them. Bye-bye Blues, Talladega. Hello, sweet, sweet sounds of the V8 motor. Until iRacing decides to go electric. Stages 20 and 40. They can definitely go all the way in fuel. I do know that much as far as to the stage 20, so we'll see. My guys to watch out for that's due for a win, well, Roethlisberger and the 23 machine. Joey Hickox, he's due for a win. And another guy, let me find him. I'm looking. Where's he at? So many cars out here. Mr. Duvendak is another one you want to watch out for. Definitely. And, of course, your polecat tonight, Mr. Chris Akers. This guy can push. He loves to push. I've said it before in the broadcast. I'll say it again. If his grandmother was in front of him on a set of stairs, he literally would push her just because he likes to push, plain and simple. All right, let's rock and roll. Noma Super Speedway Series coming right here at you, MaxspeedTV. Get over there, subscribe if you haven't. We're trying to hit 9,000 subscribers. And hit that like button for these guys and let them know you appreciate them. It's go time on a Monday night, Noma. Looking to lead the first lap, it's going to be Chris Akers in the number 4 down in what I call the rocking chair where you is as safe as in your mama's arms. Per se. The 88, Mr. Clay Cantrose. They already had the COVID virus thingy about 3 weeks ago or so. He's back, he's hydrated, he's ready to rock and roll, and it's showing right now as he's putting some muscle on. Down in the bottom, what I call the pusher, that's Randy Bunomi. His job, it's simple. Keep anybody up on that top lane from coming in and dropping in the rocking chair in front of the number 4 machine of Mr. Chris Akers. You can see him right here in the 73 machine. J.R. Johnson. You can call me Ray or you can call me Jay, but you don't have to call me Johnson. And if anybody knows where that saying came from, you're old. Take a look at it. His job is to push that 88. Get it up in front of Akers, dropping down like this. And they did do that. He pushed him right down there. Now he's in the rocking chair. He decides to go right back up to the top. He likes it better up there, apparently. Now, I gotta tell you, this is, see the hood of this guy? Sawyer St. Clair? He looks like he's seen a ghost. Well, that's probably because he's traveling about 190 some mile an hour right now. By his chin, I'd say he's pulling about 3 G's. Akers down in the bottom. He's going to stay right there, and he seems to like it. We've got some young guns, and we've got some old guns. We've got veterans. We got newbies. And that's what makes it exciting. You can see Duvendak back here. If you take a look, he's sitting back here in the back. He's lurking. He's staying right with the draft, but he doesn't want to get up there in front with all that mess. You only get one fast repair tonight. That's all you're going to get. And these guys do not want to waste them. A lot of these veterans are going to hang back. Not only that, but even some of the younger guys back here. Justin Bentley, he's been on a tear. I said to watch him at the beginning of the race, he was due. Well, look at him. Let me get rid of all this. There, take a look. Now, this is what he's looking at. The cockpit view. All those cars up there. He's got a great eye on all of them. If anything happens, he's got plenty of time to make an evasive maneuver and save that all so important fast repair. Because you only get one. That's it. Up front, Akers decides he wants to be the pusher. He's bored leading the race. Right behind Mr. Clay Cantrell on the top line. He's going to drop back down on the rocking chair. Akers will. Now, what's nice about these cars is better than anything else, I think, personally, they have to offer for super speedway cars or trucks, is these things right here, you can beat the daylights out of the back bumpers, and unless you literally hook them, you're not going to hurt them. You're not going to turn them. You're going to wake them up. You're going to give them a butt pucker factor on a scale of 1 to 10, well, right up there around the 7, 8 range. But you're not really going to wreck them. Unless you tag them sideways like you just saw right there. That's going to bring out our first caution. Slow it down because it was somewhere back in yonder. Somewhere back in here, and I got to try to figure out where it was at. Anyway, before I do that, all right, let's see where it was at. See if I can find it. It happened so quick on us, and right there it was. Roethlisberger apparently may have perhaps just a tad bit. There we go. Slow it down. Now, like I said, you got to be square when you push. He's going to catch him here, and he's going to send him there. That's what you call the old hook. And when that happens, that's not good, because all these other cats back here, way back here, they're going to get involved in it. Duvendak way up high, trying to avoid. Now, he's all the way back there, way back there, and he got ran into in the back end. You can see the damage. But a lot of these cats right here, they're going to be forced to have to use their first fast repair. So Cantrell's going to lead them around. Most of them will not pit. The ones that was in the incident will pit. Using up a caution right off the get-go. Not good. Not a good thing at all. Remember me talking about being a hero or being a zero earlier? No, I know he didn't mean to do it, but it doesn't matter to all 35 drivers out here. The ones that was involved, they're still upset. They don't like it. So Mr. Roethlisberger, he's clean. I don't see anything going on nowhere in his car, so he's in good shape for that. But some of these cats had to use fast repairs already in this race. So Mr. Roethlisberger is going to have to go over the intercom of the iRacing channel and give his heartfelt apologies so they'll love him again. And then just like that, they'll sing Kumbaya together. All of them. Yeah, right. You know what? You're right. Junior is my driver. Son of a gun. I can't keep up with all these guys. I feel horrible. Can't keep up with all my drivers. I'm a terrible car owner or team owner, aren't I? Thank you, Todd, for bringing that to my attention. And by the way, quit texting and driving. Nine laps, first caution. Again, it happens. Hard racing, everybody's really close together. Roethlisberger is currently up in the 7th spot, so he didn't get hurt too bad. Now, Mr. Duvendak, if I can take a look at his back end here, there it is. You can see it. Now, here's the funny thing. Actually, he's lucky. See that? That area is pushed in, but right here and right here has not been touched. So he can still get pushed, shoved, beat, banged, and it won't turn him or hook him. But if they're a little bit off either direction, they're going to get him and they're going to send him. Now, Billy, just because both of your boys are back here in the back don't mean a thing. They're trying to stay out of trouble. As you can see, though, I'm not sure who that is. I don't know who that is, but he's running no front end. The good news is he's not going to overheat. Up on the top, who's it going to be? The 88, Mr. Clay Cantrell. On the bottom, Chris Akers. Your pushers, Mr. Johnson. and Mr. Bunomi. Now, I don't know if he likes to be called JR or Junior, so he can't yell at me because it could go either way. You know what I'm saying? Am I right? Talk to me. All right, bye-bye pace car. And by the way, it's still an ugly-looking thing. Now, the one thing we don't want to do tonight, and I don't want to bring it up, but I'm going to, and I'm probably going to regret it, we don't want to see that ugly-looking monster netcode. That's been showing up his ugly head here lately, and hopefully it stays away tonight. Back to green flag. Here we go, Noma. Akers on the bottom. He's got the Cheeto man behind him, pushing. Duvendax says, I'm a little nervous about being back here in the back. I'm going to try to get my way up to the front, but you know what? He's like the ugly girl at the prom. Nobody's wanting to dance with him right now. Unless some of these guys come up and hop in and join the fun, he's not going to go nowhere. And they must have heard me because they all joined in. And they're going to give him a hand. Hickok's down at the bottom. One of the sponsors rides. H&H Tractors. Appreciate them. And the Ag Solar Solution as well. Look at that, would you? 3 wide Dega. Akers is going to be on the bottom, and he is not going to move. You want to know what it's like going 190-some mile an hour and you're stuck on the bottom? Or you're stuck in the middle, I should say. Let's go back a little further here. We'll ride with Ambrose. Watch these, how they move all around. You got the bumps, in the turns, on the track itself. You've got those spoilers in the back that you're collecting air from. You're making that air all interrupted and swirly. Plus, you got a guy pushing you. That's what it's like to be stuck right in the middle. And this is where the moms out here on YouTube start to get a little sweaty palms, get a little nervous right here. You see them moving all around, shaking all about. The 28, Henry Jr. He is going to lead that top line. Duvendak's job, to push him far enough to drop down at least into the middle. He's got him out far enough, and away he goes. He goes from the top all the way to the bottom. Got ourselves a blinker right there in the middle. We'll keep an eye on him. Right with St. Clair. Wow, look at them. They are really getting a little squirrely right now. Look how close these guys get towards each other here. Those white lines don't mean squat. You can run anywhere you want. That's close. Cantrell in the middle, gonna lead this one, or is he? Looks like the 30, Carl Lingle, would really like to lead a lap. But he's not gonna lead that one. Or is he? No. Mr. Cantrell took it from him. Dulidak once again. Up on that high line, gonna do the pushing. Gotta try to push the 04 far enough down where he can drop back into the middle, if not down to the bottom. But he's gonna have a hard time doing it now because Mr. Chris Akers is right there. And Chris is not gonna make it easy. Wow, are they getting close? Getting close, and I see a blinker. And we don't want to see that, because iRacing to put him back in somewhere, and now that it calls a big one. 17 laps to go, 20. At the 21st lap, there will be the first stage caution to come out. These boys will be able to come in and get some work done on their damaged vehicles. Seriously, 19 people watching and 6 likes. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Hit the like button, I promise you. If you get a blister, MaxspeedTV will send you a Band-Aid. An owie. Anything to help you out. Because we care. Still, 3 wide. Lingo liking it down at the bottom. 28 there, Henry Jr. doing a nice job. Sticks it all the way out. He says, you people are scaring the heck out of me. I'm out of here. And you can watch him drop all the way back until he feels comfortable, and he'll hop back in it. So he has obviously seen something that we haven't, or it's just a little bit of a chaos up there, and you don't want no part of it. Or he might have been the car that was blinking. I don't know. Split right down the middle. This paint job. My wife has a cat that's like that. And a tail that doesn't belong on it at all. Still 3 wide. Throw a blanket over the probably, I don't know, the first 15 cars at least, maybe more. Akers is, well, he's thought about dropping down in front of that 30 there, but he's going to stay right where he's at for now, I think. The net, there he goes. Now he drops down. Coming to the line will be our first caution. And all those sweaty palms and everything else, they'll be able to cool them down a little bit. And they'll be able to fix these cars, the ones that are damaged. Akers on the bottom, and he ain't moving. Lingle doing the pushing. He goes back up to the middle. He made a liar out of me. And that might have costed him right there because he ain't got nobody around to help him. Well, they touch. Him and Lingle touch. Lingle comes right up onto the track and does a no-no. He probably couldn't help coming up on the track because he was bumped. But that's still a no-no because that's going to hurt. So we got ourselves caution number 2 on the first stage. We'll back it off. Take a look at it. gently. It'll give you a good view of it. That's what I do, you know. All right. Him in the 4 touch. Lingo goes down. He tries to hang on to it. Now, that's all fine and dandy, but watch. He scoots right back up the track, and when he does, no. That's not going to work out. And the wrecks begin. The good news is they kept a lot of it, down on the bottom, unless the 4 comes up into the track here and catches somebody. All right, that's not bad. Could have been a lot worse. But that will be wreck number 2. In and out of the pits they come. A lot of them getting work done. You can see them all in here. We have 2 that are 1 lap down. Matthew Erickson and Robert Morrison. Everybody else is on the lead lap. Up top is your top 5. Your race summary: 73 laps to go, 2 cautions so far, 6 lead changes. So, let's go through the lineup, shall we? Cantrell. Giovanni, number 2. Sanchez in the 3rd spot. Mark Vega, last week's winner. Here he is. Ambrose Niebel, 5th. JR/or Junior Johnson, 6th. Todd Poston is going to be 7th. Mr. Duvendak, 8th. Adam Klikowski, I think. Something like that. Sounds good. Why not? I'm still changing his name. He doesn't know it yet. Anyway, he's going to be 9th, 10th. Fred Anderson, 11th. Fuzz Yater. Joseph Fogg, 12th, 13th. Mr. Henry Jr. St. Clair, 14th. Williamson, 15th. 16th, Roethlisberger. Sharp, 17th. Ward, 18th. 19th, Mr. Brad Sexton. Sean Wilder, 20. Ricky Kuhn, 21. Emily Uris, 22. Randy Bonomi, 23. Joey Hickox back in the 24th spot. Kai Bracco, 25. Matthew Fritz, 26. Tommy Cook right there, 27th. Carl Ingalls, 28th. Chris Akers, 29th. John Lynch, 30th. Matthew Erickson, 31st. Justin Bentley, 32nd. Erickson, 32nd. Justin Bentley, 33rd. Mr. Morrison is the only one that's a lap down up here. And hopefully he can get that puppy back right here. You're watching Noma Super Speedway Series. MaxspeedTV, Bobby with all the hobbies. Too many hobbies. Ask the wife, she'll tell you. That's what I go by. That's what she says to me all the time. So that's what I go by. She don't care. She doesn't watch my broadcast. She doesn't watch my excellence. Right? Not like these devoted mothers of the drivers out here with me. Billy, Nancy. I mean, it's amazing. Every night, twice a week, they're out here cheering their kids on. Now, that's great parenting, if you ask me. Vega. There he is. He won last week. He's trying to double down, make it 2 in a row. He's an aggressive driver. This year he says, I'm changing my ways. And that doesn't mean for the good. He's not a bad boy to a good boy. Now he's just going to be a hard charger. And it worked out last week because he won it. You know what? I didn't see it. I don't think anybody said anything. Give me a guesstimate on your cautions, people. I'm saying 10 total. That's including the stages. And here they come. And while they're doing that, let's have a little fun if they can calm down and relax. Why not? Let's crank this mother up, huh? Say what you want, but I think that is an absolute blast. Cantrell in the bottom in the rocking chair. Nebel up top. And here comes that third line trying to get something going. That will be Sinclair with Akers behind him trying to help him. Nancy's saying 8 cautions tonight. Very optimistic young lady. I like that. Some of these others, Mark Vega dropped all the way back to 29th. Hanging back here watching. Like I said, they only get 1 fast repair, and he's on borrowed time already anyway. He's had to use his fast repair, so no wonder why he dropped back to the back to watch. Kind of don't blame him, I would too. These guys, that don't bother them. Wow, Sanchez making a move up here. A lot of moving around early in this race. Yeah, we got us some trouble going on right here. Way back here. 23's going around in circles again. Not sure where this started at. Somewhere in this area here. Trying to get the right car numbers so you can actually see it. The one I want to look at, I think, has left the building already. So it's somewhere in here. Let's try the 66. See what happens here. Maybe we'll find out. Slowing it down. Where's it at? Still looking. You know what? I think I missed it, folks. I think I better back it up a tad. I think it just happened back here. There, watch the 23. Something happened with him and somebody, I don't know. He's got a good momentum going. Two people going for the same piece of real estate. But again, remember I talked about the rising of the net code? Well, I'm going to show it to you right here. Right there. Still daylight. They didn't touch. But iRacing said, nah, I think you guys are going to wreck. So what do? They cause it. And there's your spin. Two guys going for the same piece of real estate, and netcode helped them out. Nobody came into the pits except for the ones that was in the incident. Billy Bentley's going to say 9. Billy hanging right on my shirt tail there. I said 10. And she says Nancy and Bob is a better guesser than I am. No, not really. I just got lucky. Your top 5 up top. Cantrell, Johnson, Duvendak, Poston, and Ward. Going back a little further, Fogg, St. Clair, Joey Hickox, Nebel, and Bunomi. That's your top 10. Who is a lap down or more? Absolutely nobody. Everybody's still on the lead lap. Hey, Bobby in the booth, you got a copy?
I was just thinking about you, Bobby.
You know what? I was just thinking about you. I missed that Studley voice you've got, and I thought I'd bring him up in the booth and talk to him. You're awful racy tonight. You feeling pretty good?
Yeah, I was like, see, that's what I was thinking about you. I was up here in the front, and I was like, man, Bobby hasn't even tried to talk to me yet. I'm kind of offended. And then, I mean, no more than 10 seconds later, there you are. So
it's mental telepathy. You know what? I'm owning in. I'm zoning in on your aura or whatever the heck they say.
Yeah, I appreciate it. No, man, it's we've been hanging out in the back and past 2 or 3 races, and just seems like when it comes down to the nitty gritty, I still end up wrecked. So I said, you know what, tonight, heck with it. We're going to qualify. We're going to go to the front. We're going to try to keep it there. So if I'm getting wrecked, it's going to be from hooking me in the bumper. That's the plan anyway. So we'll see if we can't hold on to this thing. I'm sure pit road's going to shuffle out a little funky right here at the end of stage 2, but we'll try to get back up there, and hopefully you'll be talking to me after lap 100.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, pal. Today, you're showing some big kahunas. I mean, I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Staying up here in the front, trying to stay out of it. Poor old Duvendak, no matter where he goes, he's had a butt pucker factor of about 9, 3 or 4 times today already.
Yep.
So
I did
he's
right
up here
there
on
at
the bottom with
stage
you.
1. Yep. End of stage 1 was real puckery. Chris threw that block on me, and I was like, well, here we go. Time to meet Jesus, but we kept it in one piece. We'll see if we can
not
do
yet.
that for another
Now,
65 laps.
you can go up and see what the pearly gates look like, but that's it. You got to get back down here and you got to race. So we'll keep an eye on you, buddy. See if you can keep these boys behind you. We got a long way to go, but you're looking pretty stout.
Heard that, Bobby. Check in later, bud.
All right, buddy. Always a blast talking to him. Now, I remember about 3 weeks or so ago, he was as sick as a dog. And he was still out here racing, and it was impressive. I told you watch the 88 that he was due. Another good guess on my part, apparently. Him and Duvendak, I mean, it's impressive. Todd's been really close up here. Joey has even been, he's been close numerous times. Bonomi has been extremely close. There's a lot of guys up here that can get this job done. Akers back here in the 13th position. So we're going to find out. Hit the like button for these guys. Let them know you appreciate them. If not, hit the like button because I've got one heck of a nice See, you know what? I have the looks for broadcasting. That's what my wife tells me. Anyway, just hit the like button because they deserve it. Back to racing again. Here we go. Noma Super Speedway, 30 in the books out of 94. They look like a herd of turtles until they get around and get up to speed. That's the funny part. Joseph Fogg started 12th. He's got the H&H machine of Joey Hickox doing some pushing right here. Now, Joey is showing signs of patience. That's right, Nancy. All those talking to that you've done with him and making him listen to that Guns N' Roses song, Patience, it might be paying off for him. He's showing a lot of patience so far in this race. Thinking about joining 3 wide, Sanchez is up here. Akers is going to join him. And I think the 96 is thinking about it. Not quite sure. That's Fuzz Yetter. Yeah, he gets up close and personal right there with him. I think Sanchez says, you know what? 6 feet, baby, 6 feet. You can see him right there. Nice little 3 wide cluster going on. Man, they get a bouncing around and get going. You see that top line working real well. Cantrell down in the bottom. Hickox is doing his pushing. Poston's doing his job. He says, I've had enough. I'm going to keep this puppy up front as long as I possibly can and hopefully stay out of trouble. Maybe, perhaps, possibly. If anybody can give me a reason why that a boat... Whoa, we got trouble there. Never mind. Hang on. 96. He's going down to the inside. Let's see. Where's he at? Now, see, he did a smart thing. He kept it down there until there was an opening, and then he hopped right back in. He lost a boatload of laps, but you know what? He saved a caution and perhaps wrecking his car and being out of the race. But how can you not hit the like button for these guys? They're putting on a really good show. I think for Halloween that I'm gonna go out as a giant like button because apparently it's scary. Cantrell still right here. Told us earlier in the interview, I'm gonna stay out front as long as I possibly can. This guy's the reason for it for now. When you're running around here, you gotta look at a couple of things. You gotta look here and you gotta look over here. Oil pressure, oil temperature, water temperature, all those things can make or break you. So sometimes you gotta stick it out of there and get a little air to that puppy. Anybody watching who happens to be wanting to get into Super Speedway, look these guys up. They got a few more opening spots. Even the way they're about halfway through their season, it doesn't really matter. They'll still take you. And we have a caution. What in the Sam heck? Hang on. Oh no. Mr. St. Clair, by the looks of the dude on the hood, he gave him a scare. And I do believe we found the culprit. Let's take a ride right here. Watch. There it is. Mr. Sanchez. We're watching. He's coming right up the middle. And you can see the old one was coming right back down, and Mr. Sanchez happened to be right there, and he was not able to lift in time. Watch, from Mr. Sanchez's point of view. I'm tightly here in the middle. Now watch. Excuse me. I'll take a lookie. Comes down just a smidge, and away he goes. Turns him and doesn't hit anybody. That was impressive. So we're back to the caution. And the boys are going to come in. Only a couple are coming in. That's interesting. And everyone else has been staying out here. Some of the mom favorites here. Let's see. Mr. Joey Hickox. There he is. The H&H Tractor Supply. He's currently in third. Let me see what else we got. The 16, he's coming into the pits now, getting work done. So he's going to be around the 32nd, 34th, somewhere in that area. Everybody is still on the lead lap. All of them. Right here's your top 5. Now, here's the thing. I think they're going to go green flagging for a lap. They're going to end up throwing a caution again for the stage, or second stage at lap 40, I believe. I'm not really sure. I'm thinking that's how it's going to go down. Where's number 52? Well, Billy, let me take a gander and look. There's Austin. I said Justin. I forgot Austin. Sorry, Austin. He's right there in the 32nd spot. And right there's Justin. So the two Bentleys would definitely be working together. Tommy Cook, nice and quiet. Haven't heard a peep out of him. He painted his car like that because he's kind of hoping that maybe perhaps someday Stevie Wonder might have a chance and might even actually get to see him driving around if he ever looked in iRacing. Well, it sounded good anyway. Now, he's got just a little bit of damage right here. Now, your leader up front. I don't like him. I'm mad at him. He's one of my team, my drivers. Why? Why don't I like him? Look what they did. Look what he did. He put my face on a chicken. Oh, he's going to be fined a quarter and a note from his mom for that. That's no way to treat a team owner. Duvendak right there behind him, and he can't wait to get started on the pushing. The grandsons of Nancy, that will be Austin in the 52 and Mr. Lynch in the 86. Now, John, tell you what, he's something else. He is quite the driver. I was really hoping he would win the other night. He deserved it. Actually, I gave him the Hemorrhoid Award. Yep, that's right. I called a driver a hemorrhoid because he kept going down in the back and he kept coming right back up to the front and just giving it to him. He'd go all the way back, fade away. He'd come all the way back again. Maybe tonight's his night. Mad Dog Racing, Bobby Chicken, haha. I'm glad you think that's funny. I am. I'm finding him a quarter and a note from his mom. I've had it. Back to Green Flag Racing, Noma Super Speedway, MaxspeedTV. As they fan out, and it is too wide, and here they come. Fog in the 37 in the bottom, but look out, because Todd has got a complete front end. How can I say this? He's got a front end completely on his rear end. And I'm talking about Duvendak. And away he goes. And he is going to win that one. Thank you very kindly. As the caution will come out. And now you'll see just about everybody come into the pits. They'll get worked on and they'll get fuel and tires and about everything else. I went through a nice little coughing spell right there. I apologize. But yeah, I was just showing you that Akers was respectful. He didn't put me in a chicken outfit. Most of these guys should be coming in right here. Dio's sinuses is draining away tonight. Try to go back here. We'll ride with Randy. A nice little caution pit stop. And he missed his pits on a caution pit stop. He is going to just love the fact I caught that on camera. Who misses your pit stop? Your pit stall on a caution pit stop. Randy. The 018, Alyssa Pelletier in the Bass Pro Shop ride. Now you get a good look at that godforsaken, ugly-looking iRacing pace car. I mean, really? That's the best they could do? I do believe somebody's got a little bit of damage. Nope, no damage at all. But boy, it looks like with that paint job, that would mess me up. I cannot believe there's no damage on that car. It's an illusion. Well, there's your top 5. Emery Jr. back here will be 6th. Wilder, 6th, somewhere in that area. Sanchez, Henry, Hickox, Cantrell, and Mr. John Lynch. That is going to be your top 10. Now let me see. Oh, I have to do this. Mr. Hickox, or I'm sorry, no, Mr. Bonomi, Bobby in the booth, you got a copy.
Hey, how's it going, Bobby?
It's going great. You're laughing. You know why you're laughing? I know why you're laughing.
I'm laughing because I'm out of fast repairs and trying to stay safe.
Well, not only that, but you did a great job on your caution pit stop.
I passed my flag, yeah.
And the sad part of it is, Randy, I was riding with you going into the pits.
Oh, it's a good thing you weren't in the car on the mic.
Actually, I was. So you're really going to want to watch this broadcast. Don't worry, I didn't throw you under the bus or nothing like that. Yeah, no fast repairs. You're running on borrowed time. You do have a fast hot rod. You're sitting 14th. What's your strategy here? You got to try to get it up front and keep it up there? Or are you going to fade back into the back?
I'm going to ride about where I am, see what I can do here. We're going to save fuel and try and do this with one stop and make sure we can make a green-white checker. So,
well, you know what?
That's the team strategy.
That'd be great. Going to be watching you. Can't wait. Hopefully you get that thing back up to the front, brother.
I'm working on it.
And try not to miss your pit stall.
Yeah, I'll try. Yeah.
Just saying. All right, brother. Good luck. Take care.
Thanks, man. Bye.
I can guarantee you he thought, for the love of God, this guy misses half of the stuff when he broadcasts. But he actually had to get me going through my pit stall on a caution pit stop. That's right. The cameraman is phenomenal, folks. He's great. He's a good guy. I thank him. I appreciate him. Again, there's your top 5. 44 out of 94 laps. Oh, let's check our race summary. 5 cautions. That's not too bad. I'm looking pretty stout right here. Getting pretty close to halfway. I said 10. We'll see. Sharp's going to be at the bottom. Mr. Wilder will be up top. And the MaxspeedTV driver. And away we go, green flag again. As they work their way up through the gears. And the pusher, Mr. Akers, here he comes. Working on a teammate right here. And the funny part is, down here, the pusher on the bottom is another teammate as well of those two cats. Take a look at that, will ya? We can get all 3 of them together, boy. We'll have something. Now, they've gone far enough. Who's going to take advantage of that? I'll tell you who's going to. The 86 of Lynch. Whoa, we got trouble right there. That is going to bring out a caution. And we got to have some tore up race cars. Riding with Mr. Carl Lingle here. Let's take a look and see what happened. Be right there. You see him go up to the right. You see him come all the way down. And he did a no. He jerked that thing back down, and when he did, it must have got squirrely with him. Personally, I would use the excuse the steering wheel came off. But anyway, he definitely is going to own up to that one. And he's tore up. And he's already used the fast repair. You can see his motor. He's done for the night. No front end. And you see all the smoke. Guess what? I lied. He's not done for the night. He just got his fast repaired. My bad. I thought he used it already. But he's back out, no harm, no foul. But he's on borrowed time, I'll tell you that, as the boys are going to come in. Most of them are going to come in. They're going to top that thing off as much as possible. Some of these notables. Now, Lynch, he saw that opening and he took it. And that got him up here away from any kind of a misfortune in that last caution. So he did a good thing. A little damage. Right in that whole area right there. But The good news is you still can push here and here. Spoiler's not too bad. You just got to be a little careful, that's all. Now, here's somebody we've not heard of in a while. The only time we hear about them is when they keep asking, has the points been set yet? Are the points updated yet? But been very quiet tonight until now. Emily, I think it's Uris. Lord knows what I almost say every time I say that last name. They can't make it easy for me, can they? No. But anyway, very quiet tonight until now. Started 31st. And here she is, up in the 4th spot. Some of the other notables. 14th spot back here, Mark Vega. He's used a fast repair. He won last week. Try to double down. Mr. Fred Anderson, currently 18th. And Fred running around making darn well sure that he stays out of trouble. Because he's saving that fast repair. Duvendak, 26th spot. Austin Bentley, 27. Justin, 28. Still together. Trying to look and see who else we got going now. Adam. I'm going to call him Adam Ant. How's that? But anyway, he's at least a lap down. Shane Ward's going to be a lap down. Nebel's going to be a lap down. But he might get that lap back, possibly. Roethlisberger, he gone. Wasn't the night that he was hoping for, by no means. Lights out on the pace car. Junior is going to be on the bottom. Mr. Lynch up top. Emily Urias gave him a nice little push right there to see how that bumper feels. There's the 28 playing with the pace car. I was curious if he was going to drive in him. Apparently he's not gonna. I think he's trying to say, I want that outside line. That's what he said. So Mr. Lynch is going to come down to the bottom. Thank you very kindly. Your pushers is Urias and Alyssa. Funomi, who in his spare time likes to teach young iRacing students how to miss your stall on a caution pit stop. He's gonna kill me when he sees this. But that's okay. I don't live by any of them. And I got an airplane. I'll find him. John Lynch. He's been running good. He's due. It's time. He's been oh so close so many times, and here he is. Back to green flag racing. Dion Phelps is holler, let's go, Waldron. Wilder, I'm sorry, duh. I'm talking about the number 7 down here, just watching this show go on. Lynch is being shoved all the way up. Will he drop it down into the rocking chair? Not quite. He's going to stay right where he's at. Has he cleared yet to drop down? No, he has not. Sanchez doing a good job on the bottom, pushing. back here in the back, the 01 was stuck in the middle, and now he is in the middle. You can see them. They're coming. You're going to catch up with them. Hickok's on the outside, and he's got help. Emily in the middle. Has joined the party. And that 41 machine started 29th, currently 7th. And he's been doing some pushing because that front end shows it. Lynch on the bottom finally made it there. Chris Akers is the pusher on the bottom. Or up top, I mean, I'm sorry. In the middle, wherever it is. Whoa, that's going to be close. Wow. Yep, they've got some bumping and grinding going on. Are they still going to make it? Or are they going to go crazy back here? It looks to me like they held on for dear life. And they did. A lot of love and touch and squeezing going on there. No caution. Cantrell's headed to the front. He's got the 31 of Joey Hickok's in tow. And you can see Bonomi's going to pick up with those boys and travel with them as well. Fred Anderson's going to hop up on the high line. Get real close and personal with the wall. Akers needs a little bit of help up there. Uh-oh. Got a little squirrely right there in the middle. The 32. Todd Poston, I bet you he had a butt pucker factor of about a 4 or 5. Held on to it, did a great job, chased it, kept it, no caution. Man, these guys are racing like it's the last lap. Somebody needs to get over the iRacing broadcast and tell them, hey, we got a ways to go yet, boys. Nancy, should I play the song? Should I play Poisons or thought there was gonna be another one there for a minute. Guns N' Roses, Patience. Am I got to play that song here or what? Make them settle down a little bit. And if you've not heard that song, have him show it to you. Joey, have him make him play it for you so you can listen to it. You'll laugh. I don't think you'll be able to listen to the whole thing, but you'll laugh. Junior, he's coming up top. Or on the bottom there, but up top who's coming, huh? Wilder. And he's got Akers' teammate right there with him. Joey up top trying to bring that third line in. Wilder drops it down to the bottom of the acres. Now that's exactly where those two cats wanted to be, right there. .37. Mr. Fogg down in the bottom, hanging with them, kind of watching what's going on up in front. Wow. Emily there got real close, up close and personal with the 4 of acres. Sanchez is the last one on this little tidbit. Then you go back to these cats right here. That's how far back they are. They're about 6.5 seconds behind. And you can see the pack going into the turn. Now, no need to worry, no need to fear. Why? Because Dega is here. He's exactly where he wants to be. He knows there's going to be another caution. A veteran move. Just hanging back, way back. Watch it. And I'll tell you, Chris and Sean, they are working extremely well together. A little nervous back here in the back. Bouncing off the wall there just a tad bit. Was the 41 machine. Nancy's yes, Bobby. Play Guns N' Roses' Patience song. That they're going crazy out here. And you're right. I don't get it. You think it was the last lap of the race. Whoa, we got trouble. Somebody just went flying through an infield. At least I thought they did. Maybe I'm crazy. I guess I am. I could have swore I saw somebody going down. Yep, maybe I'm just nuts. It's all these good sinus drugs, perhaps. I don't know. I knew this was going to be a very racy race. All these guys are out here, new guys, young guys, old guys, veterans, newbies, rookies, whatever you want to call it. Some, you got to figure out who you want to run with. You got to figure out who you want to stay far away from. It's respect, learning somebody. It's no different here than it is in the real world. Junior on the bottom, and he is doing a good job pushing Mr. Lynch. Now you better be careful. Oh, the 28 says, I've had enough. Again, he's going to bail, and he's heading backwards. Hop back in right behind this pack, perhaps. Lap traffic right here. You better get out of the way. and he goes very, very high. Does a good job staying out of the way with no front end. But Wilder and Akers once again teamed up and doing well. But still, hanging right here with these guys. Lynch, St. Clair working his way back up to the front after being beat around back in the middle there for a while. Interviewed Cantrell earlier. He says, I want to try to get this thing up to the front and leave it up here. He's currently 9th, trying to make his way back up. You can see these guys actually doing a little side drafting. That second line, buddy, wow, they almost touched again. Hickok's right there this time. Got real up close and personal with a 31 together, or 37. But that middle lines, whatever line you want to call that there, when they go into those turns, man, look how low they run. They go right down beside those guys on the bottom. And we got trouble right there. Spun. We got a spinner. But the question is, there he is. Saved it. No caution. We're still running. But the number 1 machine's got to take a beating. Whoa, now we got more trouble right here. Somebody died. I got to figure out who. I think it was Akers. Trying to find it right here. Let's see. Something went amiss. And I don't know what it was. Can't find it. Something happened. Let's watch it carefully. I thought it was him. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I guess I'm crazy, folks. I don't get it. Where did I miss this at? I must be losing my mind. Find it for you. There it is. I found it. Let's see if I can get a little better view of it because, well, we're not doing anything but watching those guys coming into pits and all that good stuff anyway, so. Right here. Now, I'm going to tell you right off the get-go, this is not good. Remember me telling you, you can hook them here, hook them, you can send them flying whatever direction. Well, watch what happens. I'm thinking that's what's happened. Got to catch him right there, and away he goes. Now, the question was who died. I think the Cheetos guy did. 73. Oh, yeah. Ain't none left of him. A lot of guys in trouble right here. He's still running. Pretty impressive. I thought for sure he'd be in some trouble. So what did he do? He ends up using his fast repair, so he's back in business. Thanks, Todd, for letting me know what happened in the replay. I finally found it. Thank you. A little slow on that one. So while he's driving around, leading these guys around and driving up front and stuff, he's also helping me out here, telling me what's going on with the wrecks, and I appreciate that. Everybody came in, everybody came out. Here's your top 5. Now, the notables for the mothers out there. Let's see. Justin and Austin, 15th and 16th. Joey back in the 31st. Joey has not used his fast repair. And neither have the Bentley boys. They have not used their fast repair either. So that's a great thing. Now, where we at? I'm still looking. Now, John has used his fast repair. So he's going to come in here and top off a little bit, get a little bit more work done, and why not? Up front, take a look at this character, will ya? Second place. He won last week, trying to double down, make it 2 in a row. Chris Akers 3rd, Mr. Wilder 4th, Clay Cantrell 5th. There's Todd. I'm going to have to... Let's see if I got time. I don't know. Let me look. No, I don't have time. If I hit a caution again, I'm going to have to chat with him. I'm going to let Todd know. Todd, if you're listening right now to the broadcast while you're racing, I'm going to let you know. I find you a quarter and a note from your mom for putting me in a chicken outfit. Mr. Mark Vega. Like I said, he won last week, trying to double it down, make it 2 in a row right here. And for those of you with inquiring minds, your race summary, 7 cautions, 32 lead changes, 19 caution laps. If they keep this up, they're going to have to bring that ugly-looking pace car in for an oil change. And fuel. 27 to go here. All right, some of you guys watching, hit that like button. You know that oil change gas thing, and you know that was a good one. Come on, give it to me here. I deserve that. Give me a like. Just one like, for the love of God. Obviously, you're bored. It's Monday night, and you're watching my broadcast with the Noma Super Speedway guys. So just reach right on over there with that finger and hit that like button for these guys. Doing a great job. Why is the blue things going across the black top? Well, that's pretty simple. That is your commitment cone. You cannot hop up onto the track when you go into the pits until you pass that blue cone. And apparently, some of these cats just thinks it's absolutely hilarious to hit it. So that poor cone has been hit more times than I could count. Sean Wilder. He is working great with Chris Akers. And the other teammate right there with him in the 32. Posted. A lot of Max Speed TV boys out here tonight. A lot. And there's another one running around here too. That's Mr. Johnson. I don't think he's related to me. But JR or Junior or whatever you want to call him. It's a Max Speed TV hoedown up here, folks. Vega and Mr. Clay Cantrell. They got Max Speed TV boys luring all over them up front. Well, we still have a lot of racing to go. Vega up here with all his friends. Actually, he's by himself, kind of. Pace car out of the way. Vega's going to be leading them down. And here we go, Max Speed TV, Noma, Super Speedway, back at it again. As they work their way up through the gears. Wilder doing some good pushing up here. Trying to get that 73 machine of Mr. Johnson. That is really a cool looking paint job, by the way. I gotta tell you right now. Akers up front. The Cheetos, man. That is so cool. I love that paint job. And apparently he likes Cheetos. A little bit of damage back there on Akers. You can see, not too bad, no big deal. And look who is back up front again. Mr. Cantrell after starting second. He might be the new hemorrhoid of the race, but not so fast. The reason why is look at Mr. Lynch working his way back up front again. He's currently 15th after starting way back in the back for numerous times. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, Billy. She gave me 2 likes on each phone. That's all the sweet of you, dear. I certainly appreciate that. You and everybody else that gave us the likes, we appreciate it. For the ones who's sitting there too lazy to hit that button, well, you suck, and you're going to need a pacemaker in life if you don't hit the like button. I'm just joking. But hit the like button. These guys are putting on a great show, man. They deserve it. Because it's about to get down and dirty here in about another 10, 15 laps. And it's been down and dirty this whole entire race, honestly. Cantrell would love nothing more than Akers to push him out there so he can drop down in front of that 3. All by himself with 0 help. St. Clair. Akers is trying his heart out to push. Coughing spell is killing me. Like I said earlier, which you probably didn't hear me because I had my mic off from coughing. These cats back here, they're waiting. See them hanging back? Up there's your main pack. They're anticipating a caution, and there's no way they're going to go 16 laps without one. Every single one thinks they're going to win it, and it's about to get really nasty here. And it's been all taken and no given this whole entire race. I was going to say, Matthew, you better get down below the yellow line because you about to see your maker. Cantrell still up top. Mark Dega staying right on that bottom. Williamson started 14th. Now he's a pusher. Nope, not no more. He's not. Cantrell finally was able to get in front of Vega. Now the two teammates, the three teammates, I should say, on the outside. Here they come. Johnson, Wilder, and Akers. Lynch staying kind of quiet down here. Sanchez by himself up top. Nobody wants to play with him just yet. But hang on, because I'm sure that's going to change. Hickok's currently 15th. The 01 jumps out. Hickox goes to the high side. Now, Joey likes riding that high line. He absolutely loves the wall. Loves being by the wall. Nancy, was he by chance? I don't know. Do you like playing on the wall as a kid, kindergarten, elementary school? Perhaps maybe he was born at a racetrack near a wall. Something, because Joey loves that wall. He is not afraid to scrape it all the way around if he has to. Things are getting a little dicey up here. Look how close they get. They get real close. That's that side drafting thing. Ignore the chicken. And look at that. Even scraped it. I have been scraped. But these cats get real close. Up top, Sanchez on the move. Hickok's in tow. And we got another one. Take a look. You see him. They are going to bear down on him like 20 fat ladies chasing a candy bar. He better get out of the way, and he does do that. He Jumps right down out of the way. Very respectful there. Well, it's either that or get your butt ran over. Well, a little loose. St. Clair, butt pucker factor of about a 5 on that one because Akers was shoving. What a good push that outside line's got. I'm kind of shocked. Now the 7's, I figured for sure he would go down to the bottom. There he goes. Sanchez is on the bottom. The 7's going to stay up top. So you got 2 MaxspeedTV guys up top. And you got 2 down here in the bottom. Johnson and Wilder, Team MaxspeedTV. Akers and Todd, Poston MaxspeedTV drivers. So all the boys are playing well together there. The question is all the rest of them going to play well? Because we get into 10 to go right here, and this thing starts to get really nasty. Emily, not getting out of the way, staying on the bottom, but not getting out of the way. That's going to cause a wreck right there, maybe. Has absolutely no business whatsoever being up on that track. Just about bottlenecked them all up and caused the wreck. Not very smart on the 01 part, or the number 1 part right there. Period. Not sure where he thought he was going to go with a torn up race car with 10 laps to go. But anyway, no harm, no foul. We didn't bring a caution out yet. Hickok's down at the bottom of the rocket chair. Sanchez right on his butt. Sanchez knows how to push as well. Inside line, getting a really good run here. Nancy, it's probably time to grab something and start squeezing it. One of those little balls that you squeeze and the eyes and ears pop open, pop out or whatever. One of them nervous balls. Because it's about to get ugly right here. Duvendak. We're going to have to call him no-show Duvendak unless we get a caution because he's way back in that 21st position. And that is not good. But I see a storm brewing right here. And it might be about as big as that hurricane it's going to hit Florida, too. A lot of these cats are on borrowed time. They used their fast repair already. Sanchez has used his. Johnson's had to use his. Cantrell's had to use his. Joey has not. He's sitting dreamy right now in the rocking chair in the bottom. Safe is in his mama's arms. For now. Williamson coming to play again. Riding with him up top. In the middle with Cantrell. Coming on 6 to go. And look who's graced us with his presence. That's right. I'm talking about the hemorrhoid. Here he comes to be a pain in their butts. 32 and a 94 get together a little bit. Joey's still leading them around on that bottom. And if there's one guy out of this entire race who's praying for no caution, it will be him. Again, the MaxspeedTV drivers working very well together. Wilder doing his job. Oh, had to back up just a little bit right there. Kind of gather it back up. That could have been ugly. Good run on that top line. Ricky Kuhn coming in to help. And take a look at this, huh? Justin Bentley. He's come to play. I'm telling you, it is just flat out scary right now. I'm going to show you what it's like. Four to go this time, and watch how these cats get, I mean, they are all over each other. You're in the middle, you're stuck. Nowhere to go. Wilder must think something's getting a little crazy up here. He backed off there quite a bit. See how these guys get shaken around? Really upsets the air and all the little bouncy bounces on these turns on this track. Well, Nancy, you might just want to go ahead and watch that weather. I don't think you want to see what we're watching right now. Because we about to have a storm ourselves right here. Wilder moving up front, but man, take a look at the beating and banging that's going on up here, huh? The 203. Brad Saxton. Whatever. Well, now he got trouble. Yep, he died. Wow. Knew it was coming. I'm gonna flat out tell you right now, Dude Wipes. Where's it at? I can't find it. Well, anyway. Whatever happened to it. The Dude Wipes Award's gonna go to all these guys, I think. Every single one. Man, that was nasty. I'm not quite sure where or what. So let's take a lookie. Where did this start at? Started up front, up top. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised. Get a little closer. Get a little closer yet. Try to anyway. The 199. That's the cat we want to look at. If I can find him. There he is. Take a look at this. Him and Bentley. I mean, they are close. Real close. Close enough to where iRacing's going to say they're going to wreck? Nope, not yet. Dude. The 99 comes in and he tags. He leaves Bentley alone, but he tags the left rear of the 41 machine. And then that's when it gets really, really ugly from there. Really ugly. The one car pretty near went through everybody. Now, these guys back here, look at them. They're already moving around. Duvendak sees the mess up here. We'll ride with him. He sees all this mess. He knew it was going to happen eventually. That's why he's riding back in the 21st spot. Blown motors, guys that are out of it because they've used their fast repairs. He comes in. He comes back out. And we'll see where he ends up at when he gets done. The 32 has no front end whatsoever. Zero. He's already used his fast repair. I don't know if that's got to hurt him or slow him down or what. There's your top 5. Bentley's having a really good run. He could be a big spoiler right here in that 16, but I'm telling you, between him and Lynch, John has really been on a tear. I didn't nickname him the hemorrhoid the last couple of races just because, well, for no reason. I got my reasons. He's about ready to show what this little hemorrhoid can do, I think. He could be a big spoiler in this one. Like I said, I don't know how much it's going to hurt Todd with no front end. I couldn't tell you. I have no clue. I don't think... it can't be good. And yes, before somebody messages me on YouTube chat and says, "Well, at least he won't overheat," I'll beat you to that. He won't. Joey's going to come in. Now, I think, I'm not quite sure why he gave that up unless he was that low on fuel. That could be a possibility. I don't know. Now, Todd, Baracco, and Carl, all those 3 cats, 27 and 29 laps on their fuel running tires. Might not be that big of a deal. They may think they got enough to go all the way. That's a possibility. But here's the little thing. You got a little wear on your tires. And that's just enough to cause havoc, especially if you get beat and banged and pushed and hit. Or you might spin your tires when you go through the gears. All those things kind of happen. So this is about ready to be a white knuckle ride right here. Did the 86 get through? Well, let me look. Of course he did. You bet he did. He's my hemorrhoid tonight. Currently in that 6th spot, and you better watch out because I got a feeling that he's not done yet. I think he's going to put a pain in some of these guys' rear end before this is over. This kid's really been impressing me in his driving. And now you got Justin right there as well. You got 2 MaxspeedTV fellers fairly close to each other. And one of them's got a lot of damage up front. Here we go. Let's get rid of that. And we'll go down to this little fella. MaxspeedTV, Bobby with all the hobbies. Noma Super Speedway Series. Got to wind it up right here. Green flag. Here we go. And you can see immediately the 32 cannot get going. And he's going to bottleneck these guys up, and we're going to have all kinds of problems. And there it is. Bye-bye, Todd. Now, he just bottled all of them up, and then they spread them all out. But these cats right here, they're still going at it. And take a look. Lynch. If they don't wreck each other up front here, we're going to have a great race. The 28 right there doing the pushing. Right now, Henry Jr. is Lynch's best friend. Now take a look at the 4. He's hooked up with him. Chris is hooked up, but he will jump up to the high line just like he did, and he's going to get a follower, and that's 69 Machine. That's Bracco. Guy Bracco right here doing the pushing. Man, they're making it 3 wide, and they're 4 wide almost. That's not good. 4 wide, nope, see ya bye. Ain't gonna happen. Duvendak, he gets wrecked. Coming to the white flag. Look out, and you better hang on. Is my hemorrhoid spoiler gonna get the job done? They're getting really close. The 30's trying to make something happen in the middle. He's by himself. He'll tuck back in behind him. 3 cars is faster than 2. Lynch has definitely got a little shot here. Can he get this thing done? And man, his best friend is going to be the 28. If he stays with him, he can get this thing. Man, is it going to be close, folks? Look who's going to be the winner, huh? Come on, baby. All right, they took each other out 2 wide right there. Hang on, you've got this. And look at that, folks. And just like that, that's why I am a broadcaster. John Lynch, I said he was going to be able to do it. I said, look out, he is going to spoil it for everybody, be a pain in their butts, and he is a pain in their butt. Why? Because he just won this race. That's why. As he beats the crap out of the blue cone. What a job that he did right here. Man, oh man, what a job. But there's your winner. He gets the congratulatory beat the crap out of him. Pretty much. I think he's smoking, but he still might be able to make it back. Let's see. Yeah, he'll make it back. But right there's your winner, ladies and gentlemen. Top 5. Lynch, Henry Jr., Akers, Carl Lingle, Ricky Kuhn. There's your winner right here. John Lynch. Nickname Hemorrhoid. I think he really needs to get a hemorrhoid somewhere and have it on his paint scheme on the hood of that car. But he's got it done. He got it done all right. Impressive. You guys stick around. We're going to interview top 3 cats. But let him enjoy his burnout. You are watching Noma Super Speedway Series. I told you it would be great, didn't I? I didn't lie. You guys stick around. We're going to talk to these top 3 when I get out of this. Go to the commercial. We'll be right back.
We got big time problems with that motor, buddy. Hey, just between you and me, the idea is to avoid the other cars. Congratulations! You just set the sport back 30 years with that move. That move will put you in the Hall of Shame. You keep doing stuff like that and we're going to lose our sponsor. Looks like that's it for us today. Now I know why you got canned by your old team. It's over. We can't fix that damage. Looks like your car is toast. You'll need a tow back to pit lane. Press and hold your reset button and we'll come and get you. We got big time problems with that motor, buddy. Hey, just between you and me, the idea is to avoid the other cars. Congratulations! You just set the sport.
North Carolina, where the field is rolling out for the start of today's 400-lap race on this .625-mile racetrack. Here's the starting lineup. On the pole from Dawsonville, Georgia, in the number 9 Coors Ford qualifying and Winston Cup race from North Wilkesboro is underway. Everybody nicely through turns number 1 and 2 as Bill Elliott has the lead and Dale Earnhardt has jumped into second position, followed by Benny Parsons and Bobby Allison.
Welcome back, everybody. MaxspeedTV's Bobby with all the freaking hobbies coming at you. Noma Super Speedway here on a Monday night. Wow, what a finish. Here's your race summary. 8 cautions. So whoever said, well, below 10 or 9 won. Anyway, 45 lead changes. 25 caution laps. Almost had to bring the pace car in for an oil change and top off and fuel. But we didn't have to. That's great news. Anyway, 3rd place, and I got him here. Let me get rid of a few of these things and get him up. There he is, MaxspeedTV driver. The one did not put my face on a chicken, which I appreciate. And I'm talking about the one and only Mr. Chris Akers. Chris, I got to tell you, man, you were up there all night long, pushing, helping everybody out, doing a really good job. And then things got really ugly there towards the end, but you came out 3rd place, not bad.
Man, I'm wore out after this race. Sitting up there pushing people around on that middle line, just running my butt off all night, and then I got wrecked there towards the end, and was trying my damnedest to sit there and get a 1st place finish. And luckily, I pulled out a 3rd. I really needed that for points. So
now we got something cool right now because I've never got to do this before. I've never had anybody I could do it with, and I've got your dad with me up here with you as well, all of us. Now he's actually your spotter during this race, so I want a spotter's viewpoint of what it's like trying to talk your driver around all this crazy bumping and beating and banging and drafting and knocking and hitting throughout this whole entire race practically. What's it like?
He never listens to me. That's what he wants to do.
He never listens to his spotter?
No, he does what he wants to do.
Well, what? No, well, if I was you, I'd just say forget it, and I go sit down and have a piece of pumpkin pie or something, you know what I mean? Whatever.
All done if I did
I'm
that.
telling you, that's just not right. Your spotter's there for a reason, man. But anyway, Chris, good job. He got 3rd place out of that, bud. Who all do you want to thank for letting you get out of here?
Oh man! First of all, thanks Dad for doing all the hard work. He keeps me in line there for pit stops. He makes my job really easy by setting up fuel, tires, make sure fast repairs on when I get junked, and tell me what's going on outside lane whenever the run's coming and stuff like that. And I want to thank
thank you, Bobby, for sponsoring the cars this season and broadcasting the races. I enjoy watching them every time. And then thanks to the boys here at Noma for putting it on.
I tell you guys, whatever you do not wreck the side panels because my face has enough wrinkles. And you guys do a good job keeping it clean, except for one certain teammate, which, by the way, he doesn't know it yet, but I find him a quarter and a note from his mom. For number one, he put my face on a chicken. And number two, he got me all scratched up. But you guys did a really good job as a team. You guys really worked great together, and that was awesome.
Man, we were trying to bring home a win tonight. We had all four of us up there at one point. We added a new guy this week, J.R. Johnson.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, and I got to get his car painted up for him. We just added him in this weekend, and hopefully we get him a win and other two a win too, and get us in that chase.
Well, good luck. Enjoy yourself. Get out of that rig, get something to drink or whatever, and get back, get some rest, and we'll catch you here towards the end of the week. All right?
Cool deal. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate it.
All right. Okay, let's see. Let me get rid of a few guys here, and then I'll bring in a few more guys. You know, being a one-man band, this is not the easiest thing in the world to do. All right, Henry Jr., I got you in the 28, the one that has absolutely no back end whatsoever. You started ninth, you finished second, and I'm going to tell you what, I think Mr. Lynch owes you a box of chocolate and a dozen roses because you stayed right with him right to the bitter end.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to pass him there, but just had no momentum there to make a move. But yeah, it was really fun there. I'm glad you got the win because I don't know, a P2 is always nice.
Well, you got points. That's a good thing. And here's another thing. You know, they always say second place is just the first loser. Well, you know what? They can stick that, you know, where. What you've done is you showed the other 34 cats in this place that you know how to run super speedways, and they better look out.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations. Who do you want to thank before I let you get out of here?
Well, I gotta thank every the whole broadcast because this is really, it's always fun to watch the archives. Also, as my teammate said, I'd like to thank my sponsors, and I'd like to thank everybody that crashed out of these races because the more they crash out, the better my position is.
Patience is a virtue. That seems to be the thing when it comes to super speedway racing. I was told by the league owner's mother that I need to get the Guns N' Roses song Patience out and play it over the air when they start getting crazy. So I don't know. I might have to do that later on. But congratulations, second place. Nice job, buddy. Good stout run. We'll catch you later on.
All right, thank you.
Now here he is, the man, the myth, the legend right now, the boy wonder, my personal favorite hemorrhoid, and that's what I nicknamed him, because, buddy, you were a hemorrhoid tonight in these guys' rear ends. You did it. You got it done. I made the comment here that watch out. He's going to be the spoiler of this. And sure enough, man, level heads prevailed. And you know what? You're showing a lot of poise and a lot of patience. And now you're kind of young, too, aren't you? How old are you?
I'm 17.
Man, I don't even remember 17. I'm so old. But anyway,
Aren't you like 28?
Race. What's that?
Aren't you like 28?
I'm 56, buddy. 57, I'm sorry. I'm 57.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, no kidding. That's what I tell myself every night when I get up. But anyway, or every morning. Nice job, kid. What a run you did. Patience is a virtue. You proved it. You've been tough. You're due. I knew you were due. And I think I was, when you go back and watch this broadcast, I think I was more excited for you than hurt near anybody else, I think. I really do. Nice job. Awesome. What was it like? Did you have fun?
I mean, yeah, I had fun. I mean, there were some questionable moves by other people out there that kind of ticked me off. You can ask my teammates about that, but yeah, Bubba, or Joey, sorry, we were gonna work together there. We Austin Dillon through that final wreck there, and I'm like, perfect, we're 1-2, we can play some restart shenanigans, get you out in front of me, I'll lock onto your bumper, we got this easy. And Spotter didn't put, the crew chief messed his fuel up and didn't put any fuel in his car, so he had to come back in and screwed him over. But
I thought something was wrong. I seen him come in there at the last bit, and I thought surely he's got enough fuel.
Yeah, I'm like, crap. We had this locked up.
Yes, you did. You guys are running very, very well together.
Yeah,
But anyway,
he's the one who taught me how to super speed race. So.
well, I'm gonna tell you what. You got a good teacher there. You showed patience. I'll give you that. Who do you want to thank before I let you get out of that thing? And by the way, I've got Joey. I got Joey up in here.
Yeah,
I'm sure he wants. I'm sure he wants to say something to you.
I don't think he's a happy bird right now, but yeah.
Well, he might not be a happy camper, but he's here.
He's gone.
He gone. He left.
He heard us.
I guess he didn't want to talk then, huh?
Yeah, I guess not.
But you know what's really cool? Let me see. Wait. Can I do it? I'm looking. Yeah, I can.
Get him back up here. Come on.
I am. Hang on.
Hey, there we go. There he is.
The winner requests you to come back up in here and
don't
congratulate.
I gotta congratulate him. Hey, you know what? It was a good day for the H&L team. I think we got P1 led some laps, and congratulations to Jo. He has definitely taken the reins on this team as one of the top super speedway racers. He's got me beat. So,
well, I'm gonna tell you what, the kid. Like I said, I named him the hemorrhoid tonight in this race. And somebody's got to put a little hemorrhoid on his car somewhere, because let everybody else know that he's going to be a pain in their butts, because the kid is tough.
Yeah, he's turned into a good plate racer. He's got a lot of guys on the team that he runs that have taught him a lot, and they're actually teaching me a lot too. So, I'm proud of him. I got to admit, it's this one's kind of bittersweet. I thought. We had a shot at a 1-2 tonight, but I screwed it up again. So glad he was able to come out on top, because I definitely messed it up.
I tell you what, this Noma Super Speedway League, Duvendak gave it to you. He started it. You took it and grabbed it by the reins and brought it to another level, even more than what Duvendak has done. And man, I'll tell you, this right here is a happening league. You got newcomers, rookies, old guys, veterans. You got about everything across the board you can get in here, but yet still, it's an awesome, good battle and hard fighting race amongst you guys.
Yeah, there was a lot of crazy moments today. I've seen several wrecks that just didn't happen. They should have happened, but you got to give it up to everybody in this league. They all know what they're doing. It's a great league. I love this thing. It's fun to be a part of, and definitely got to thank Robert, because he's still pretty heavily involved trying to help us build this thing to where we want to go. So
right now he's pushing his car back to the garage because he was taking up in the big one.
Yeah, I got in that last one too. It happens.
You know what? I would not. I don't want to broadcast a race that doesn't at least have 1 or 2 wrecks in it for Super Speedway anyway. I mean, because it's what it's all about. It truly is. When Daytona and Talladega comes on, I never miss a race. I try not to. Why? Because I know there's going to be a big wreck, and there's going to be mad as heck drivers. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
It's the suspense. Well,
me
congratulations.
This is my favorite form. So,
congratulations on your league. Congratulations there, John, on the win. You guys take care of yourselves, and we're going to see you next week.
Yes, sir. See you Saturday.
Congratulations to him, man. 17 years old, and he drives like that. I think some of these older guys could probably learn a few things from the kid, if you ask me. Definitely impressed with him. Your winner, John Litch. Thank you, everybody who was watching me. I know we got a big issue going on there with the hurricane and stuff. You guys all be safe. Take care of yourselves. I got a boss that's in Naples, Florida. But you guys take care and be safe. And hopefully we'll catch you next week, all right? MaxspeedTV, Bobby with all the hobbies, Noma Super Speedway. I'm out of here. See ya.